About to move in for Luke Nolan. So Grand Saiwan goes forward. Messian's about to move in for Chad Schofield. In the early days of his career, he was riding a bit here at Albury. He's now a Cox Plate winning rider, of course. Jack and Obey's gone in, so Extra Zero and Kenny Ballard to move up with Mourinho and Gunner. Also, Ollie I Am and Full Hand to move in. So the favourite is Mourinho at $4.60. It and Jack and Obey, the two best backed on track. Jack and Obey's at $5 on the tote and $5.90 for Messian. In the ring, Mourinho 5 into $4.40 and Jack and Obey 5.50 into $4.80. So there's only about 6 to move in with Kukri, the rider of Shenzhou Steeds, Luke Curry out of the saddle now. In the meantime, Kenny Ballard's about to go forward. So Ollie I Am and Full Hand and Honourable Aussie are amongst the last to move in. So about 5 to move up for the 2014 Albury Gold Cup, courtesy once again of the Commercial Club. So $4.40 for Mourinho, $5 about Jack and Obey, $6 for Messian, and they're the main 3 on the TAB. So Shenzhou Steeds goes in riderless. We've got Full Hand to move up with Kukri and also Ollie I Am and Honourable Aussie and Niblick to move forward. So 2 past winners of the race, Niblick and Extra Zero here. And there's about 4 to move in. So Ollie I Am goes in, and Kukri and Niblick are about the final 2 to move up. So the cup's about to go. Niblick to move into an outside barrier. So Niblick goes in. All in the gates. Albury Gold Cup, stand by. Starter has them. 2,000 metres. Red lights on. Racing. And Projectile, Sneaker Peak and Gunner all began nicely. Niblick's a length and a half last. So Projectile and Sneaker Peak the first 2. Ollie I Am and Grand Saiwan going forward, and there's Extra Zero. And Mourinho's going up there as well. Honourable Aussie's out very wide, followed by Messian. And then Kukri and Kenny Ballard, followed by Niblick over on the outside. And then Full Hand and Shenzhou Steeds. Gunner's now 3rd last, followed by Jack and Obey. He's gone right back to a 2nd last, and last of all, Price of Glory, a couple of lengths away. So Extra Zero at the 1,400 metres mark. Honourable Aussie's up running 2nd. And then Ollie I Am and Grand Saiwan over on the outside. Mourinho next, then Sneaker Peak, followed by Projectile and Kukris. They make their way down the back. And then Messian on the outside of the 1,200 metres mark, followed by Full Hand. And then Kenny Ballard in the centre, followed by Niblick over on the outside, and then Jack and Obey 4th last on the outside of Shenzhou Steeds, Gunner, and Price of Glory still last of all. So Extra Zero down past the 950. Leads the way from Honourable Aussie. Ollie I Am is 3rd. And then Grand Saiwan on the outside. Mourinho's up to 5th, but I think he's been 3 wide all the way. And then Projectile and Messian, followed by Sneaker Peak and Kukri. And then Jack and Obey improving on the outside, followed by Kenny Ballard and then Niblick. Price of Glory, Shenzhou Steeds, Full Hand, and Gunner is last of all. So Extra Zero at the 500 metres mark. Honourable Aussie on the outside running 2nd. And then Grand Saiwan, Projectile, Mourinho, and Jack and Obey on the outside. Followed by next is Kukri and then Ollie I Am down past the 400 metres mark, and Honourable Aussie's taken the lead. Jack and Obey running home down the outside, and then Mourinho on the centre, and Price of Glory coming down the outside. It's Honourable Aussie and Jack and Obey from Price of Glory and Mourinho. Honourable Aussie and Jack and Obey. Kenny Ballard down the outside. Price of Glory. Honourable Aussie, Jack and Obey. Price of Glory. Kenny Ballard, 4 of them go to the line. I think Kenny Ballard's won the cup from Price of Glory. Photo 3rd, Jack and Obey and Honourable Aussie, then Mourinho, Projectile, Kukri, Full Hand, followed by Niblick, Sneaker Peak, Extra Zero, and then Grand Saiwan, Shenzhou Steeds, Gunner. Messian ran 2nd last. Ollie I Am was last. I think Kenny Ballard's won the cup. We stand by for the number. It looked from where I stand that Kenny Ballard might have just nosed Price of Glory. We stand by for the number. Kenny Ballard's the winner. Kenny Ballard has won the 2014 Albury Gold Cup. trained by Guy Walter, ridden by Kathy O'Hara, defeating Price of Glory. He's run out of his skin. Linda Meets for Brett Kavanagh. And third has gone to number 6, Jackanow Bay. So 12, 16 and 6 are the numbers on the Gold Cup for 2014. Kenny Ballard the winner. What a finish. Last year it was a nose by a nose finish, and this year 4 of them were a chance with 50 to go. Honourable Aussie and also Jackanow Bay were seemingly fighting out the finish, but then Price of Glory and Kenny Ballard lifted on the outside, and Kenny Ballard has won the cup from Price of Glory, and third Jackanow Bay ahead of Honourable Aussie, and 4 Mourinho has been a big run. He sat wide most of the way, and he's finished 5th, number 4. So 12, 16, 6 and 8. 2:02.45 is the race time. 2:02.45, 12, 16, 6 and 8. Number 4 Mourinho ran 5th, and we stand by for the margins to be confirmed. What a great cup. Honourable Aussie, Jackanow Bay were fighting it out. Price of Glory, Kenny Ballard, 4 of them went to the line, and Kenny Ballard has won by a half head officially on the outside for Kathy O'Hara and Guy Walter. A neck between second and third. A half head by a neck as we take you back to Chris Schultz. What a cup.
Yes, Josh, a thrilling finish there. I'd say that the local stable, Brett Kavanagh's stable, they just took a huge deep breath there with the 2 strides from the post, because it looked like he was diving through to win, and then Kathy O'Hara's dive late on the outside with Kenny Ballard in a 4-way finish. The other 2 horses back on the inside, who, of course, were Jackanow Bay and Honourable Aussie, the 2 that fought out the Canberra Cup 2 weeks ago. They looked like they had the race between them about 200 metres out before the other 2 loomed up there on the outside. And a good result for Guy Walter, the winner and third. Obviously, Jackanow Bay was the horse that was favourite of the 2, but Guy has his horses racing so well, he decided to send them both down here with the big prize money, and we'll have a chat to Guy in just a moment when he's free to bring the both horses down. I think it must have been a little bit of an afterthought in one way, because he waited back and didn't declare an early rider, and then put Kathy O'Hara on after the riders were out. So I think Guy was toying with the idea of perhaps only sending 1 horse down. And then he's obviously had second thoughts, realising it was going to be pretty wet in Sydney this weekend, and to come down here and get away from that rain, and took the punt that we'd get good weather down here and a better track, and that certainly paid off. Kenny Ballard's been a very consistent horse in Sydney. Since resuming, he's run four successive second placings, all over shorter distances. Today he stepped up to the 2,000 for the first time to have a crack at that trip, and he ran it right out with a very good ride by Kathy O'Hara. Now, Kathy has been of course, the Queen of Sydney racing among the riders for some time. Her association with Guy Walter was founded quite some time back, and Kathy's been a stalwart for the stable. She certainly gets good rides from Guy, and I'm sure she'd be delighted today to have won the Albury Gold Cup for Guy Walter. So it's a great association between the pair. Kathy, who's ridden Group 1 winners herself, be delighted today to add the Albury Gold Cup to her record. He's not a big horse, Kenny Ballard, but he's certainly very genuine and honest. He's built up a great record. And there's a very significant point. Guy, we'll have a chat to you as you come over. You'll be very delighted with the result there, mate, to get first and third. I just made the point that the last time this horse did win, Kathy was the jockey, so she seems to get the best out of him.
Chris, he's been a very honest, very consistent horse. He's run an incredible number of seconds. Today, everything went his way. He got the bob of the head in.